Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a bobby pin tutorial. Yes, I'm super excited because it's been a minute. But anyway, all we're going to need is a parting comb, some hair clips, rubber bands, and bobby pins, of course. So the first thing we want to do some cuttings on the side. And these cuttings, I really don't know how to describe them, but really you just look and watch and see what I do. I'm going to do a cutting from side all the way to the center, and then I'm going right down with this. Be careful not to let the comb get inside your hair. I mean, don't be like me, because yeah, that can happen. Yeah. So once you have this, then I'm going again to the remaining bit of the hair, and then I'm going a bit in to make sort of like a curve, because I don't want a straight hair. And the reason I'm making this curve is because at some point I'm gonna need this hair to tie this hair in the middle section, and so I want it to look natural and not to look like I'm forcing things with the straight cutting. So I'm just adding in a little bit of hair from both sides, front and at the back, just to make a curve with it. And then I'm going to put this hair away, and I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other side. So I'll start with a straight line. So I'll do the straight parting all the way to the center, and then from the center I'll go all the way down to the ear. Then when that gives me like the initial guideline on the parting. So once I go all the way down and I have sort of my V, then I'll go back in to make my curve, just like I did on the other side. So I'll do that curve all the way to the center, and you'll see these two curves are going to meet at the center. So from the one side and from the other side. And then now I'll also do another parting all the way down, and that's what I'll have. So I'll put that section again away, and at this point I have four sections. So I have these two side sections, I have this front section. Like I told you, these curves are going to meet at the center. They don't have to be perfect at the center. All that matters is that they're perfect at the front. So yeah, I also put the front hair away because I'm not going to start with that. And I'll have the back section, making my sections 4. Yes, I love working in sections. It makes my work easier, especially since my hair is growing a bit denser and very difficult to manage. So yes. Then for these two side partings, I'm going to just go in with my wide tooth comb, and I'm detangling it. I'm making sure I detangle it before securing it together. And that's because I'll need to work on this hair, and I don't want it to be tangled by the time I'm working. So yeah, I'm doing a sort of like a ponytail with these two sections, two side sections, and I'm using a rubber band here. Um, so I'll just secure it, ensure that it's firmly secured. You can stretch it out to make sure that it's firmly secured. You don't want it looking bumpy on one side, the other side is smoked out. Like you don't want the irregularities. So yeah. Once I have that, again, I'm going to put that section away because I'll come back to it. I'll come back to it later. I want to go on the back section, and then I'll come back to this section later. So for the back section, it's actually pretty easy. I'm just going to do some cuttings, and then I'm going to roll and tuck. Basically that. So just I do a random section, manageable hair, manageable amount of hair, put the rest of the hair away, and then I'm going to roll and tuck this piece of hair. So with that hair, just going to roll it on my fingers, and then I'm going to tuck it using bobby pins. So yeah, that looks good. You want to ensure that this tucked rolls look very bubbly. Then you smoothen it out with your fingers to ensure that it's evenly spread, not one side it's clumped up and the other side is looking good. Again, we don't want irregularities. So yeah, again, I'll do another section, put the hair away. Well, these clips really come in handy. If you don't put your hair away, it's really going to come in your way. It's going to mess up your hairstyle. It's going to mess up everything, really. So make sure at least you have enough number of clips to help put your hair away. And then you see, once I've clipped it in, I'm going in with my fingers and I'm smoothing it out, directing it in a way that I want it to look like. So that is also very, very important. And that's the final piece. I'll bobby pin it, and yeah, that will be it with the back section. So just to smoothen it out, and that back section is done. Now I'll go back to the middles, the hair that I secured at the center, and this hair I'm going to partition it into 2 equal amounts, and one section of that hair I'm going to tuck it just like the back section, and then the other piece I'll tuck it at the front. So this is sort of, it will make an illusion of a continuation of what I've been doing at the back, even though I used that center section to guide my side hair to hold it firmly together. So you'll see, so this looks exactly like what I've been doing at the back, except at the back the hair was very free, but here the hair is secured. And then yeah, the remaining hair I'm going to deal with it at the front. So I'll turn around in a bit. So this is the front section. So, well, I am not sure why I started working on the front section before working on that piece of hair. But I mean, sometimes it's just like too much going on in your head, trying to be creative, even forget about things. But yeah, so again, at the front, I'm just going to do some partitioning, and then I'm going to roll and tuck as well. But this time around, it's going to be a different kind of roll and tuck. So yeah, it's at this point that I realized it's impossible to work on the front section before working on that loose hair. So I had to pull that away and then tuck that hair before continuing with that section. Good thing it did not come in my way, because I think I was looking in the mirror, and like at the back where I was not looking at the mirror completely. Don't forget to even out the hair to ensure that it's having even volume with the remaining bits of the bubbles, whatever. So here we're going to twirl the hair before tucking it. So here we're not like just tuck and rolling, we are twiling before tucking it with bobby pins. So while you're twiling the hair, ensure that the volume that you're getting on that bulby thing is also as even as the remaining bubbles at the back. I'm really calling them bubbles. I'm just making that up. I don't know what to call them. You let me know if you have a name for this, because I've always called them bubbles, bulbs, whatever. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know if you have a name for this. Yeah. So again, for this section, just going to roll it, ensuring that it's having the same volume as the remaining bit of the hair, and then that bit of the hanging hair at the end is what I'm going to bobby pin on the side. So unlike the back section where I was bobby pinning right underneath the hair, here I'm bobby pinning on the sides. Okay, so add to the final piece of hair, and this is already looking good. I mean, I just love bobby pin hairstyles, and to be specific, I love the mohawks. They just turn out really great, especially for me. I don't know if it will turn that way for everybody, but I think it's something that everybody should try at some point. They are very, very easy. So this is the final look. I don't know why I'm so mad, but I guess it's being tired. Anyway, so going in with my accessory, and that is the final look, y'all. I mean, this looks really nice. Well, let me know what you think. Let's have a conversation in the chat. I mean, this this is really good. It's really good. It looks really good. It feels really good to have this. I mean, our fussy hair can just do magic. So let me know what you think. Let me know when you try it. And also, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications so that you get notified every time I upload a new tutorial. I do that every week. So you don't want to miss out on these tutorials because I'm coming back with a lot more of these goodies. So stay tuned and I will see you in my next video.